Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into the delicious world of food in England. Trust me, you're going to want to stick around for this. England isn't just tea and biscuits. It has a vibrant food culture that's rich in tradition and surprisingly diverse. Whether you're a foodie or just someone who enjoys a good meal, there's so much to discover. So, grab a snack, sit back, and let's talk about some of the tastiest dishes England has to offer. Let's kick things off with some classic English eats. First up is the iconic fish and chips, which is basically the unofficial dish of England. You can't stroll down a British seaside town without spotting a chippy. That's a fish and chips shop, for those of you unfamiliar. We're talking about crispy, golden battered fish paired with fluffy chips, all doused in vinegar or mushy peas. A staple since the 19th century, it's just as loved today as it was back then. Next, we can't forget about the roast dinner. This is the ultimate Sunday tradition. Picture a beautifully roasted piece of meat, be it chicken, beef, or lamb, served alongside Yorkshire pudding, roast potatoes, and a medley of vegetables. It's a communal experience, making it very much about family and friends coming together to share a hearty meal. Oh, and don't skip on the gravy. It's a must. And how could we not mention the full English breakfast? This morning feast includes everything from eggs, bacon, sausages, and baked beans to tomatoes and toast. It's the ideal way to fuel up for a busy day. Some folks even throw in black pudding, which is a type of blood sausage. But hey, you do you. Now, let's travel a bit and talk about some regional specialties. First stop, Cornwall. Have you tried a Cornish pasty? This delightful pastry is filled with beef, potatoes, and vegetables, all wrapped up in a buttery, flaky crust. It's perfect for a quick lunch on the go. Historically, miners used to take them down into the mines as a hearty meal. Heading up north, let's chat about Yorkshire pudding. Not just a side anymore, folks. Many people now enjoy them as a standalone dish or a delicious vehicle for gravy. Traditionally, they're served with roast beef, but you'll find some creative variations at modern restaurants today. And if you ever find yourself in Devon, make sure to indulge in a Devon cream tea. It's not just any tea time. This treat features freshly baked scones, clotted cream, and strawberry jam. You've really got to try it. Just remember, jam first, then cream. Or is it cream first? It's a topic of debate, but that's part of the charm. One of the coolest things about England's food scene is how it has embraced global influences. Have you noticed how Indian food is a massive part of British cuisine? Chicken tikka masala is practically the nation's favorite dish these days. It shows how cultures can blend and result in something uniquely delicious. Then there's the surge of Italian and Chinese cuisine. From pizza being a go-to takeaway to the beloved Chinese takeaway, you can find these flavors all over England. It's fascinating how these dishes have been welcomed into everyday life. It's basically comfort food. And let's not forget the Middle Eastern and Mediterranean influences. Kebab shops have taken the streets by storm, and falafel is now a staple in many vegan and vegetarian diets. It's all about that variety, and England's food scene has definitely evolved into something truly exciting. Speaking of excitement, let's talk about the contemporary food scene in England. The street food culture has exploded. From brunch markets to night food festivals, there's always something popping up where you can grab exciting bites from gourmet burgers to exotic tacos. It's like a food fiesta right at your fingertips. Then there's the fine dining scene, with chefs showcasing their creativity in unique ways. Fancy restaurants are pushing boundaries with innovative menus that highlight local and seasonal ingredients. If you're a foodie, it's definitely worth a visit to some renowned places. And we can't ignore the rise of plant-based eating. More and more restaurants are catering to vegetarians and vegans, with mouth-watering dishes that even meat lovers can't resist. It's great to see so many options out there, and they're just as delicious. So, there you have it. Delicious food in England, from traditional dishes to modern eats. Whether you're planning a trip or just looking to expand your palate at home, I encourage you to dive into these flavors and give them a try. If you've enjoyed this tour through English cuisine, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more culinary adventures. And drop a comment below with your favorite English dish. I can't wait to hear about it. Catch you in the next video.